it really comes from, a sense of creativity that I don't know. I think it, not to get too deep with it, but I guess we can because we're, on this
We're
podcast.
in the fifth dimension, dude.
It comes from my parents, man. My parents, didn't matter what I was doing. They were always like, yeah, do it. Build this or fuck around with this or go take pictures. They were all like so supportive and like pushing me and my brother to be super creative and like never shut us down. Never said like, what are you going to fucking take pictures of this building for? Like, it's ugly. It's stupid. What are you doing with your life? No, they were like super supportive and loved it. So it gave us that kind of, I guess it was a sort of like sense of confidence and like, just do it. Just fucking do it. And if anything comes from it, then good. But like, unless you try it, you won't know.
I think that's a gift.
I think it's the most important gift that I don't know anything about parenting, but that a parent can give a child is that fucking confidence to be like, you know what, just do it. And we won't judge you. We won't laugh at it. We won't, if you want to cook dinner, and if it sucks, we'll still tell you it's good. Or we'll tell you what's wrong with it and how you can do it better next time or whatever the case may be. But that was the biggest gift that, I got from my parents was just the support, no matter what we were doing, no matter what insanity me and my brother and my sister were up to,
Yeah, and that's a really beautiful thing. Also, side note, it would be hugely hypocritical of your mother to tell you not to take pictures of shit because I follow her on Instagram.
I mean, Hot Flash. First of all, how good's her name? Flash is
amazing,
the best.
Shout out is that Hot Flash no numbers
2014. Just because
at Hot Flash 2014, it's a boomer thing.
Yeah,
you got to put a number.
I have in my house. I have a print of a picture she took of water in a swimming pool, and I had her sign it at Hot Flash 2014, and it's hanging in my apartment, and I'm proud of it. My mom and people are just like hit me up all the time, like, "Yo, Hot Flash is killing it on Instagram."
Yo, her content is consistent.
Yeah,
her attention to detail.
She doesn't know it. I think she's like an influencer.
I think she is too. Yeah, Hot Flash 2014 is definitely an influencer. So going back to their willingness to support you. It's like we have enough voices in our head that tell us not to do shit.
Right.
If that was compounded with a parent telling us that like everything we did was shit and it would be useless, why? Like it's like my parents were the same way, especially my mom, and it's almost like they were like, yeah, just try it, just do it, just create, just do what you need to do,
right,
without any sense of like immediate positive feedback or dollar figures. It's like my mom looked at it from, I think like your parents, like an artistic perspective or an expressionist perspective, where it's like, we're not looking to see how you can bank on this, because I see a lot of people that I grew up with, people around me who weren't as creative, let's say, as me, or didn't take risks kind of like I did in the artistic domain or in any other ventures of life, because I'm pretty sure their parents were more immediate in like the actions that you did. Like what was the feedback? What were going to be the instant results? It's like, don't be a photographer, because how are you going to make money with that? Like after
how are you going to support a family? Who's going to marry you if you're a photographer? You're not going to have money. You know what I mean?
It's like, listen, I'm just taking a picture. But if you're conditioned to that, like growing up, and it's not like those people's parents' fault. Like they were conditioned like that too. Like the line goes a long way.
Oh yeah,
it's a long stretch.
Exactly.
No one's to blame here.
Exactly.
And this beautiful ecosystem, we need all shapes and sizes.
Right.
But
that to me, it's a hard. I don't know how my parents ended up the way they did. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. And the same as you. There's a lot of people I'm surrounded by that like risk averse. And you know what? A lot of them are super successful, have money, are set up. They're like living the dream, and like, congrats. Like that's amazing. And I support that big time. And we, the world needs doctors and the world needs fucking engineers. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
We can't all be selling hot sauce or fucking,
in the fifth
dimension on a podcast. But regardless, the world also needs creatives, and how do you, I think, get that is really by just letting your kid trust himself, Yeah.
But like you said, it was pretty profound because you went to your parents and their support from early life. And I think that's a big factor that we don't look at just in general. It's like, we are really a product of where we come from, whether it be like physically or genetically or environmentally. If they were always supportive, then you probably, let's say let's say when you were born, the algorithm or the probabilities of you venturing off into an entrepreneurial artistic venture were probably much higher. Like it probably could have been, it's like 79% he's going to be pursuing something in this domain.
Yeah.
Like I can't wait till the day comes when you're born, there's like an algorithm that says, oh, you're going to be this, or you're going to be that, or you can be this.
Right. Yeah. You know? I mean, there's going to be a movie about that soon. For sure.
Well, hopefully I'll write it, you know? You know what I'm saying?
That's it. No, I completely agree, man. I think it's, I think that, and I mean, just look, I'm here, I'm talking to you about my parents. Like I'm so honored that they're my parents, you know, like it goes full circle where like the older I get, you start to like appreciate the shit out of your parents when they're like that, you know. It's like, holy fuck. I know guys or girls who like resent their parents for how, you know, they were so like helicopter parents and they like wouldn't let their kids breathe or experiment or do anything. And like, you end up resenting them. It creates all kinds of weird fucking dynamics as you get older. And then you have your own kids and you have like helicopter grandparents. Oh, the whole thing can get fucking gnarly. So
correct me if I'm wrong, but are your parents at this point in your life more like good friends?
Yeah, they're homies big time. Like they're amazing. And they're good friends to me and, you know, my siblings, but also to a lot of my friends. You know, a lot of my friends would just come over and hang out with my parents. And yeah, they're like, you know, I have friends who just will text my mom. Like, hey, what's up? Like, how are you? You know, they have their little inside jokes and their little side. Yeah, my mom.
You wouldn't get it, Dave.
My dad. Yeah, exactly. My dad is more like low key, you know.
Yeah.
But my mom is like a bud to everyone. Yeah.
I love that.
Crazy.
Okay.